going to cook a festive dinner in my halogen oven. Over the weekend, I went to the supermarket to bag the following: camembert cheese, some Christmassy foods that require no prep, including stuffing and pigs in blankets. For dessert, I bought some mince pies and mincemeat puffs. And for my main dish, I went for a chicken crown draped with bacon. I got some crusty bread for the camembert cheese and some Brussels sprouts and carrots and parsnips from the market. For potatoes, I've gone for Aunt Bessie's frozen roast potatoes because I could just put them in the oven and there's no need for me to use a hob. Consulting the Halogen cooking manual gives me no answers as to how long to cook my stuff for. The time they gave for chicken will not work for me, as my one is not the same weight. The parsnips seem to take very long, and it's about the same time it will take in a normal oven. Cooking in a halogen oven should take less time than in a fan oven, so we will see how long it takes for these things to cook. At the end, we'll summarise the times and temperatures in Celsius and Fahrenheit. We shall start with the starter, the camembert. All I have to do is remove the wrapping and make a cross at the top, put it back in the box and then in the oven. But this year I'm going to use a camembert baking dish because I think it looks pretty. I'm going to poke some rosemary and sliced chilies into the cheese to mix it up a bit. If you do not like spicy food, I would not recommend this. This goes on the top shelf for 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Once done, take it out, dip some bread into the gooey cheese and yum. Next, I cook the main dish, the chicken crown. This weighs 965 grams. The instructions say to cook at 160 degrees Celsius. I remove the packaging, brush some oil on the bacon and chicken, cover it with foil and pop it in the oven at 160 degrees Celsius for an hour. After an hour, baste it and continue cooking the chicken uncovered. Right now, the thermometer is saying the chicken is done and it's taken 1 hour and 25 minutes in total. The chicken now needs to rest and we can get on with cooking the sides. My first batch will be pigs in blankets. I make another version using brie and walnut halves, something I wanted to try from the Jamie Oliver Christmas book where he goes crazy with different versions of pigs in blankets. Add these to the tray along with some stuffing. I have pate that would go quite nicely with some toasted baguette, so I put some slices of bread at the bottom of the halogen oven as it was empty. This cooks at 180 degrees Celsius. As to how long to put them in for, the packet says 25 minutes. I've put these in for 14 minutes, stopping roughly halfway to turn my stuffing around. Testing the temperature of the stuffing balls shows that it has exceeded the safe internal temperature, so these are good to come out of the oven. The toast is not burnt because they were at the bottom of the oven beneath the upper tray, so they received less heat. On the bottom shelf I have my cheese balls. They just need to be heated until they are hot. I want my veg at the top to get more of the heat and I'm hoping for a hint of browning. My carrots and parsnips are cut to the same size so they can finish cooking around the same time. Shallots. I peel the skin and leave them whole or cut in half if they're big. I've trimmed the Brussels sprouts and removed the outer leaves. The veg gets seasoned with salt and pepper and I add some oil. I decide to add my Aunt Bessie's frozen roast potatoes into the mix. I've put these in for 14 minutes, 180 degrees Celsius. Now done, the veg has a nice colour and the frozen roast potatoes are hot through. By now the chicken has probably rested enough and we can serve it along with our sides. Dinner now done, we can heat our mince pies and mince meat puffs. Puffs only take 5 minutes, so I'll try for 3 minutes in the halogen oven. These are fine, hot to touch, and they're hot on the inside also. The packet says 10 minutes for a mince pie, so I'll reduce it by half to 5 minutes and see how we go. They're hot on the inside. In summary, here are some of the cooking times for the halogen oven. Camembert, we cooked at 15 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken crown took 1 hour 25 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius, 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Pigs in blanket, stuffing, 118 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. 14 minutes. Vegetables, 14 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius and 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Mince pies, 5 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius and 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Mincemeat puffs, 2 to 3 minutes at 160 degrees Celsius, 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Thus leftover stuffing and pigs in blankets. I'll use these to make a breakfast sandwich.